depends in there. Save yourself some money, it doesn't work. Okay? It did not work. What works a lot better, I've tried straw. Straw works pretty good. But shredded newspaper. Now don't take this kind of paper. Shredded newspaper. Shredded newspaper works very, very well if you want to use, put something in here. When I was in Norway, a fellow used peat moss, and he would dry it out during the summer. He could use it year after year after year. So he just kept it in here and then dried it, and then he used peat moss.
You just leave it in there all winter?
What's that?
You just leave it in there all winter?
Yes. Yes.
No, what
Shredded
is that?
The shredded newspaper?
The shredded newspaper, no. Okay.
Okay.
Shredded newspaper, replenish it every so often.
Okay.
I can't tell you how often, but Warren Schaefer and I, McCresson, he and I both did this. We had bees surviving it until into March, until we hit that cold weather. And the bees just stayed there and they stayed away from the food. They started that. I told Warren, you're going to have to split your hive in the spring. And I thought I was going to have to split mine. Well, both of them died. And one decided we didn't think we would make it dead.
So what is the top thing? What could we put that shredded newspaper in?
What is this?
Yeah.
This is an Oscar development.
Okay.
I'm a wood butcher. If you look at it, it's not pretty. But this is my device. It's got several things about it. One, you can put that paper in there and the bees don't pull it down into the hive.
Okay.
Because it's door screen in the bottom of it. It's got another feature. This is part of a super that was bad, so I just saved part of it.
Okay.
And then I made the bottom part, and as you can see I have 3/8 cut out at the end. I get a frame out there. I can lay a frame right on here with honey, and I can put a frame of honey or 2 frames of medium honey on top. So the bees could come up and get honey instead of putting anything else in there. Or, since I have these in here, and during the winter time, I want to feed the bees. These I don't know why Bob gave me 2 of these. I'll use this one, but I take it out of the tin. Talk a little bit about this again. But if I flip this over, this tin will pop off. But I put that under here like this, and I can put 2 of those in there, and then I can put this on top. There's enough room there for that candy board. And you can put that in November or something like that, and go back and check it in when a relatively warm day in January. And they'll come up and nibble at it. And the recipe for that sugar, the way I do it, I take 1/3 cup of water. I make it into holy water. You know how to make holy water? You take the tap water and boil the hell out. No. Bad joke. I'm not good. Anyhow, so boil that 1/3 cup. It's just a small amount. But take 2 pounds of granulated sugar and pour into that boiling water and stir it. And then it comes out like this.
You don't use a thermometer to make sure you get it to a certain temperature, texture or anything? Okay.
Yeah, I know.
I tried that last year and it was a pain in the butt.
Yeah. So I just wait until it, it's not like a sugar cube, but not like a real hard candy. And this stuff is, pass it around. That's pretty hard stuff. So, and the bees will nibble at it. Yeah. When they run out of food down here, keep in mind the bees are always going to stay toward the center, so you want this candy right over the top. Okay. I've gone to getting those tins, aluminum pie tins, square rather than round, because then I can get more in there.
So are you continuing to boil the water after you put the sugar in? Or
Yes.
what? You are?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Until it
Bees are coming after you now.
about caramelizes,
Oh.
because it'll caramelize. And you see those little bubbles of caramel, then you can kind of shut
Then
that.
shut it
But
off.
continue to stir it. Don't
Okay.
just put it in there. It'll look like, my gosh, you've got 2 pounds of sugar in that little bit of water. But pretty soon it melts. Any of you have done it, it melts. Bob does this, he makes up, I don't know, a big batch of it. I don't know how he keeps it from getting solid. So, all right.